One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal told
listening
me
to
about these
Angara.
two worlds. Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Thanks. Who, me? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Who, me? Thanks. I'll think about it. Yeah.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's
We can
do this.
We can only do one. I'm wondering if this is a major choice where you can only have time to go to one. Go to either Havarl or Vold. I want to know what. See, the only thing that I have right now is that I forgot the leader, the big leader. He specifically says that he didn't want to lose Vold. He specifically said that, which I find surprising since Havarl is their birthplace. Like if they want, maybe he's not as worried about losing Havarl as he is Vold. I don't know. No calls available. I want to talk to Jal because I want to know more about each planet and if he has an opinion of what he thinks is more valuable.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jal.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Liam, what are your thoughts? I want to weigh in with what everybody thinks before I make a decision. If you have any opinions.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
That sounds like fun, actually.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Fleet and
Best part
Flotilla.
is,
Fleet and
doesn't need to be
Flotilla.
good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart
Blasto.
everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Blasto.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Blasto, Fleet and Flotilla, although I would prefer Blasto personally over Fleet and Flotilla. Get a movie library download from the Nexus. Oh, nice. I would love a movie night. Let's see if our strike team failed again. Oh my gosh, our first success. And we gained a level. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can win anything else again. Protect the engineering personnel, eliminate supply ships. We're tracking a few... Okay. Expires in 2 hours. Let's do that one. Oscar level 3. Yes. Nice. It's about time we're leveling up.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Thank you.
Yes?
I guess you
I'll
got
let you
nothing
get
to say.
back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard.
Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
There you are. Gotcha.
And now what, Gil?
Now that you got me, what are you gonna do with me?
You've caught me off guard. I'll have to give it some thought.
Add it to your task list. See me if you want some suggestions.
They're so cute.
I'll be sure to do that.
They're
Just
so
dealing with some
cute.
scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Wicked
again.
Grace. Wicked
Poker.
Grace.
Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
I hear there's a strip version. We will not be doing that.
Now I want to get you naked anyway. But believe me, if we played strip poker, you would end up naked.
Oh my gosh, I love this! I love this so much! Oh, they are bringing up their A game. BioWare. Woo! Woo! Wow! And boo Skyler for being like, we're not gonna play strip poker. But you know what? It honestly fits his character. It fits his character. I think he's probably like Gil, where seriously that wouldn't be how he would want to get him naked. But then, of course, that begs the question, so how would you like to get him naked? I like your confidence. Not big on overconfidence. No, I think Skyler finds that kind of hot. I think he finds that kind of hot.
Confidence goes a long way with me. Very sexy.
Sexy is good. Serious about cards, though. Sharpens the mind and relaxes at the same time. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Oh, are you, Gil? Are you always in the mood? Oh my gosh, I'm loving this so much. Love this.
The Angara
Hi,
was
Gil.
super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Thanks for your
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Just let me know when you're in the mood, Gil. Hey, PB.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
All right.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
All right. Let's see who else is around. Nope, nobody's in here. Cora's over there. And where is Jal hanging out? Where does Jal hang out? I'll find him. Cora! Hey.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a Ket.
He's also the first kid who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
Nothing,
See you
I
later,
guess.
I'll be here.
Since you don't have any new topics to talk about, nothing's white. Nothing's... so... I guess we're done.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh, yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
That's a Plants vs. Zombies. Those are Plants vs. Zombies, stuffed animals. Whose bed is this? Seriously, I want to find out whose bed that is with the really adorably cute zombies for Plants vs. Zombies stuffed animals. Hello, Paja.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Aww. He's such a sweet boy. After action report, fire drill. Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's new evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drac, we need a solution for your vis-a-vis ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. Quora. Comments. I live in an escape pod. PB. Drive core noise. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning. Just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with a 5 o'clock wake-up call. Gil. Comments. Profanity deleted by info board 6. You're welcome. Liam. Adjectived verbing nouns. Gil. Liam. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Cora. Educational in a way. Chal. Oh, yeah, Chal. Now I recognize that name. Let's talk to Vetra.
Hey, Ryder.
I guess I'll let you
You
go.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, I just wish you'd have some newer things to say at the moment.
Pathfinder?
None of you
We
guys
can talk more later.
want to weigh in
Sure.
on... I would have been really nice if at this moment, if you talk to the characters, this would be a prime time for them to voice their opinions on which planet we should land. I feel like that's something that BioWare should have included at this point. Just so that, you know, they had something new to say. Because that's a pretty major decision. And it'd be really nice, it would be a really good excuse for them to have something new to say to, I don't know, talk about what they would want, what they believe is the right thing to do. Actually, I should check my email. Checking my email. Checking my email. Remtech. To writer from PB. Thanks to the remnant storage box from the EOS vault, all I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my project. My scanner located at what I need on Vold. If we have a chance, can we find it? PB. Sure. If we go to Vold. Got a plan. To writer from Liam. Come by when you've got a minute. I got an idea I want to run by you. Might help everyone deal with the craziness around here. Oh, is that the... I bet you that's the movie night. That's probably what he was referring to. Where's Chal? Is he in the cockpit? He might be in the bridge.
I can
Yeah,
try
he's probably on
talking
the
to him
bridge.
for you. That's kind, Subi. But I don't think it will help.
You mean Gil? Are you talking about Gil? I can talk to Gil for you. Again, I'll take one for the team about that. Liam, you're just talking about the movie night, right? You don't have anything else new to talk about.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
I'm interested in you. Thoughts on the squad?
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
We're a strange mix, capable but untested.
Everyone has the training, but this job is all new every day.
That's probably what the Nexus is counting on. That our skills fit together to make it work. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I know it, Liam. You're my boy. Build Liam's research project. Okay. Was there something else? Alright. Chow, we gotta find Chow. Maybe he's in one of these rooms? Where is Jal? Drac, Suvi, Kalo. Jal is over here. How did I miss him? Oh, he might be in the tech lab. That's probably where he is. That's why I missed him.
So, Jal.
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
Yep, so are you.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
Okay.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So,
wow, I wonder.
Is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications.
Oh.
I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting.
It's exciting to have you.
There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them.
Really?
I should get back to my work.
It'll be cool to be able to get to know more about the Angara, because we know so little about them right now. This will be fun.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Jal.
Yes?
Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
Okay, I'll start then.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. Totally get it. Again, I think that pokes fun into the whole, oh yeah, now that I've joined your party, of course I'm just gonna divulge everything, my whole life story, in one pretty package for you. Callow. Hey, buddy.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still,
that's true.
That's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
True. Spoken like a true Solarian.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting
Gil,
again?
don't be like
I'm thinking
like
the
that,
same,
Gil.
believe me.
Seriously, do you want me to talk to him? I think I might have a little bit of sway. Just a little
We
bit.
might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Or someone.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
Yeah.
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Do we have a stowaway?
Pathfinder.
This is getting interesting.
I should get
This is
back to
getting a
things.
little disconcerting.
Sounds good.
Who could be on the ship?
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
Interior hull plating, survey ship Tempest, composition, sheet alpha beta titanium alloy with heat dispersal coating. No anomalous readings. Where could they, whoever it is, could be hiding? Not in there. Don't mind me, I'm just scanning the entire ship for an intruder. Not you, Jal, you're fine.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
Interior hull plating, survey ship Tempest, composition, sheet alpha beta titanium alloy, with heat dispersal coating, no anomalous readings. Not in here. Gil, you haven't seen anything suspicious, have you? ODSY drive core. Data. ODSY drive core Ithaca variation. Registration, survey ship Tempest 2527, current functionality optimal. The Tempest drive core is designed for long-distance operation and to maximize thruster efficiency.
All the mass readings in here are normal.
Of course they are. Something up.
I hope not.
Interior hull plating, survey ship Tempest, composition, sheet alpha beta titanium alloy with heat dispersal coating. How about down here? Wait, there was something down here. I feel like I have to go down there myself to get to it. I bet you it's in this one. I bet you.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
What? Interior hull plating, survey ship Tempest composition, sheet alpha beta titanium alloy with a heat dispersal coating anomaly. Reading high density construction gear beyond the bulkhead, non-standard weld. There appears to be construction equipment sealed behind this plating. Scanning it has triggered an audio file download. I'm just gonna see if there was anything in the other rooms that I could have scanned. Worn-in couch. Style: new modern transitional, manufactured by D. Glenn K. Inuvik frame, proprietary alloy steel. Cover: 98% polyester, 2% unknown. While claims of charge diffusion are Liam's claims of charge diffusion are dubious. Furniture doesn't get this worn without providing comfort, which, it should be noted, is not the same as being comfortable. Right. Pie Jack is so cute. Galley supplies: 3 out of 15 dehydrated chicken, beef stew, and 2/14 dehydrated Hyak stew, dextro protein. 6/20 dehydrated vegetable packets. 4/10 soup and dumpling mix. Analysis: the current contents of this pantry. That actually doesn't sound too bad. How about my room? Nothing. Okay. So apparently Callow Jath knows about what's going on here? Alright, Callow, what's going on?
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zebin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
That was a little corny, but
I never
it was
thought
so
I'd
sweet.
hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Save it for posterity. It belongs here. Can't it actually be both? Can't you save it here? I'm confused. Save it for posterity as in save it but don't have it displayed? Or just give it away?